Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is another installment in the Blue Mondays series I started doing on my channel, and I'm super excited for this. Do you know how many blue eyeshadow palettes I have? Or how many palettes have blue in them? So many. Which, I guess I kind of knew, but didn't give a whole lot of thought to until I started this series. Anyway, that's not the point. I am going to use my Gloss Gods 4 palette today. This was part of their advent calendar last winter, and I haven't used it, so I thought I would. I did swatch these, and this shade right here is kind of shifty from like blue to purple, and that like white shade is the most metallic reflective shade I think I've ever seen. So I want to find a way to incorporate that into my look today. I'm not sure how, but yeah, I think I need to. And I think maybe even some of the shimmery black. I want to go for something pretty full on. Weirdly, I have to go get my blood drawn, but I don't care. I'll go out in any makeups. And I pulled out my Blend Bunny Primal palette for some mattes, since the Gloss Gods palette is just for shimmers. I thought I could use something in here. I'm feeling like maybe pastel pink or purple with like the bold, dramatic shimmers. I don't know. I have a kind of idea in my head, but nothing solid, so we're gonna wing it. Hopefully you're into that. If you are and you're not subscribed, you totally should. I don't know, I'm just having a lot of fun making videos and chatting with you in the comment section, and I don't know, it's fun. I want you to be a part of it. So all right, I'm going to stop yammering nonsense at you, put on some shadow shields because I want the drama, scoot you in, and just get started. All right, I'm going to take my Refer 01 and the like light pinky peach shade called Rome from the Primal palette, and that is going to be my transition shade. I really want to just do something fun and funky. I got a lot of fallout, which is why my face is not done. My eyes are primed with the Sigma eye base pencil thingy in Ignite and the Milani eye primer all over my lid from my lash line up to my brows. That's cute. Okay, I'm going to take that same brush, rotate it up a little bit, into the shade Mimic, which is kind of this like really light, pale, periwinkly purple shade. And that is just going to go out here. I don't think it's going to give us a lot, but I just want a little something for the black shimmer to move into. So I think I'm going to start with that. That's pretty cute. I'm just going to deepen this up a little bit. These shades do layer really nicely. So I think I'm liking that. Still on the same brush, I'm going to take the shade Poisonous, which is the next shade down in the purple blue column, and that's going to go right through here. Blend into both of those shades. And then I think we're going to move into the shimmers. I just want a little something laid down because I want the majority of the eyes to be shimmer, which I know isn't necessarily the usual. We usually put shimmers from like the outer third all the way into the inner 2/3. But I am changing the rules today. I'm going to dip back into the Mimic shade, which was the lighter of the two, just to make sure it's blended smoothly. I really kind of prefer a nice smooth blend with the mattes when I can. Okay, I vote for going in with the shimmer shades now. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but hopefully it'll be fun. For starters, I'm gonna take this Rephr number 12. It's a big, fat, stiff pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the blue shimmer shade. This one is a bit, not chunky like chunky, but it's not a super smooth shimmer. So I figured if I fluffed that through here, it could look pretty. And then, you know, I can build it up on my lid. I don't know, I'm just playing with different applications and shade combinations. You know, I want to use my videos as a chance to play and not take makeup too seriously and just get a feel for what I like, what I'm capable of, and hopefully in the process you will get the option to do that as well. Like if I'm doing it, maybe you want to copy kitty me and see if you like it or if it works for you. I think that could be really fun. I love getting comments from people saying they want to copy something that I did. That just feels like the coolest thing ever. Like I've done something somebody else wants to do. It just feels really cool. That's pretty. It's very like light and wispy. So now let's go into the black shade with my Rephr 21. I'm gonna try it dry and we'll see. I will most likely end up wetting these shades, but let's just see. Yeah, I think I want more wabam, so we're gonna wet it. It doesn't seem to want to pick up really well on my dry Rephr brush. But, all right, let's see how it goes on wet. That's cute. I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna get my Singe EO1. Let's see if that makes a difference. Sometimes it does, you know? Not all eyeshadows like all brushes and vice versa. So let's see how it likes the Singe brush. Okay, yep. This particular formula prefers the Singe. That's cool. That is what we're here for today. Just to play and see what we can figure out and hopefully create a cute eye look. And again, you're not necessarily supposed to take shimmers all the way out, but that's what we're doing today. And if you did want to, for some reason, recreate this look, you can obviously modify it to be what you want. Put the eyeshadows where it works for you. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm not your real dad. I cannot tell you how to live your life, but that's really fun. Just going to adjust the shape a little bit and catch my other eye up, and I'll come back and we'll do a little more. I think we're gonna wet the blue eyeshadow next. Okay, I cleaned off that Singe brush and now we're gonna go into the blue. I like the way it's kind of not quite so wabam through the crease, but I really want everything this shade has to offer for my lid up to the edge. That looks so cool. It's so smooth. I know, like people say, you know, don't put your wet brush into eyeshadow, it'll get hard pan brushes right away with a spoolie or something, but I always like really wet my makeup. I remember when I was little, my mom had a blue eyeshadow from Mary Kay, and she always wet it to get it to look more vibrant. So I think it's totally okay, and it's not going to ruin your makeups. You can easily brush that top layer of hard pan away if it becomes an issue. And it doesn't always, not all eyeshadows do that. I think I like this blend. I may have to work on it a little bit off camera, but I think for the most part, that's pretty cool. Okay, now the question is, do I make the black bigger or do I use a darker matte? Because that looks a little bit funny right now. I'm gonna go with a dark matte and we'll just see if I can blend that in a little bit to make it look the way I want it to. So on yet another brush, my Rephr 13, I'm gonna use the shade called Ink. It's like a purpley blue. We're gonna use, yep, that right along that black shade. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Just a smoother transition into the matte. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna end up doing is using that white shimmer, it's stunning, as my inner corner highlight shade, but I'm gonna use it heavily, like probably all in here and then up along the edge of the blue maybe. That could be cool. So let me go do all of the rest of the blending and fixing and the rest of my face. I'll do the inner corner business, and then I'll come back, show you the finished look, and we can wrap up episode number 4 in the Blue Monday series. All right, I'm back, and this is the finished look. Let me scoot you in for an up-close reconnoiter at the eyes. Okay, I think it looks pretty cool. I ended up going over the shimmers of the mattes a few times just to get it blended, and then when I was all done, I went in with that like white shade on the inner corner. I think it looks so cool. I really like this look. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much saw everything I did to the eyes. I used the black and the blue on my lower lash line. No mattes, just the shimmers. And I used a straight up blue eyeliner in my lower waterline. I haven't used just a plain blue eyeliner in quite a while, so that was cool. I feel like, I don't know if it's the look or the look with the bow, but I feel like this would be like really good like costume makeup for my granddaughter, and my nieces are into like acro and gymnastics and stuff. I feel like this would be a pretty good look for one of their performances, but I'm just going to get my blood drawn because my stupid thyroid. That's all I'm doing today. But I'm taking this look with me because why not? Hopefully you liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.